You are my sanctuary, refuge in your arms. There is a haven in this world more sacred than any temple or fortress, and it lives in the gentle curve of your embrace. When the day's burdens weigh heavily on my shoulders, deadlines snarling like wild beasts, worries that crowd the edges of my mind, the ceaseless hum of life's demands, I know I need only find you. In your arms, I discover a refuge so profound that every shadow of doubt retreats in its warmth. I first felt your sanctuary on a restless evening when the hush of midnight only amplified the tension I carried. Work's pressures had followed me home, as persistent as storm clouds gathering overhead. I wandered the house in a haze of fatigue, my mind spinning through an endless loop of what-ifs. Then you appeared at the threshold of our bedroom, your silhouette softened by the glow of the bedside lamp. Wordlessly, you opened your arms, and I stepped into that circle of comfort, your heartbeat a steady drum against my ear, your warmth unfurling like a soft blanket around my frayed edges. There, in the hush of shared breath, I felt the tension drain away. You guided me to sit beside you, and as I leaned into your chest, the world's clamor faded to a distant murmur. Your fingertips traced infinite circles on my back, each one a silent promise. You are safe here. The simplest act, holding me close, became the most eloquent declaration of love I have ever known. In that moment, I realized that true safety is not found in walls or locks, but in the willingness of one heart to shelter another. Your embrace has since become my compass through life's storms. When worry tugs at my focus, I close my eyes and remember how your arms felt that evening, solid, unwavering, unconditionally accepting. I lean back into that memory and let the assurance it carries steady me. Whether I face a daunting challenge at work or the quiet ache of longing when distance separates us, I know I can return to that sanctuary in your arms and find solace. Over the years, we have created countless rituals of refuge. On Sunday mornings, we curl together on the living room sofa beneath a soft quilt, reading side by side in companionable silence. You rest your chin on my shoulder while I read aloud, your presence alone a comfort deeper than any story's plot. In the simple alignment of our bodies, I find a reminder, but safety often lives in proximity. The gentle pressing of two hearts side by side. And what sanctuary we share in moments of laughter. A spontaneous flower fight in the kitchen, chasing each other between counters, ends with us laughing breathlessly as we collapse into a heap on the floor. You reach out to steady me with a firm hand, brushing flour from my hair, and in that shared humor, I discover that refuge need not always be quiet and still. It can also be joyful and alive, a place where our truest selves emerge in happiness. Even when illness or grief visits, your arms remain my steadfast fortress. I remember the weeks I battled a stubborn flu, body fevered and spirit low. You cared for me with unwavering devotion, warming towels on my forehead, bringing bowls of soup, and simply holding me through fevered chills. No words were needed. Your touch conveyed every promise. I will stand with you here, through sickness and health, until you recover your strength. In that vigil, I learned that refuge is as much about endurance as it is about comfort. Your sanctuary is not a place, but a presence. I felt it on a bridge overlooking a stormy river when we traveled together far from home. The wind whipped around us, the river roared below, and I hesitated at the railing, unsettled by the tempest. You slipped your hand into mine without fanfare, and your calm voice guided me away from the edge. As we walked back towards safety, your arm around my shoulders, I knew that no matter how wild the world became, I could find peace in your steadiness. At night, our bedroom becomes a cathedral of sanctuary. We turn down the lights, draw back the curtains, and slip beneath soft sheets. You lie on your side facing me, and I feel your breath on my cheek. In the quiet darkness, Your arms circle my waist, and I surrender to the safety of your hold. The world beyond our walls may revolve in chaos, but here, in this intimate chamber of shared peace, we are invincible. I vow to honor the sanctuary you provide by offering my own arms in return. When life's tempests roar at your door, I will be the harbor where you can dock your fears. I will listen first with empathy and patience before offering words. I will learn the geography of your vulnerabilities so I may offer shelter exactly where you need it. And I will celebrate your strengths, those beacons of hope that shine brightest when the night is at its darkest. In your embrace, I discover not only safety but truth, that love is the greatest sanctuary of all. It asks nothing more than presence, compassion, and the promise to remain. Even when the world feels too vast or the storms too fierce, with you, I have found a refuge beyond any fortress, a home beyond any roof. And for that gift, arms open, heart unwavering, I am forever grateful.